Foremost, what up, though? It's MRVL of the Minds. Episode 75, man. I'm name tag Alexander. Again, I got peace of mind. What's going on with you, man?
What's good, brother?
Man, hey, man, listen. If y'all been tuning in as of late, we told y'all in episode 74 when we did the Daredevil Born Again, we talked about episode 7 and 8. Said we was gonna
Mhm.
come back and we was gonna run it right back for the Punisher, one last kill, man. John Bernthal, I think he does a great job as the Punisher, man. I think he does a great job. Like,
Mm.
man, like to the point where I can see why, like, if people that's like younger people that might have, well, shit, even us, we see like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man and only Iron Man. Even
Right.
though I do know John Bernthal got some solid roles, yeah, hey man, he's the Punisher.
He's
He's
Punisher.
the Punisher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we're here to talk about it, man. One last kill, just to get right into it. It was a special presentation. I wanted to see more of this from the MCU. You know what I mean? We don't always need a 5 to 8 episode series. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of
Special
short though.
presentation is good. Yeah.
Kind of short though. This
You
last
think so?
one.
Yeah, we could have got an hour. We could. I could
Yeah.
have.
Kind of
I think they
short.
should have gave us an hour. We got like 48 minutes or something, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. But the Punisher, one last kill, is a gritty special presentation that follows Frank Castle on what could be his final mission. A brutal, emotional war against the violence that's consumed his life. As old enemies resurface and the line between justice and revenge blurs, the Punisher is forced to confront whether vengeance has truly cost him everything. That being said, as always, per episode, we give it our Run the Stones rating. That's out of 6 Infinity Stones. So, you do the honors of going first. Out of 6, what you giving it?
I loved it. I loved it. Loved it. But
I knew it.
I'm
And we
giving
ain't
it a
talk, and we
5.
and we haven't even talked about this
No, no, no.
prior.
I haven't shared shit to you about what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 5 though. It was excellent.
Okay. And that's
But
not
it
bad
wasn't
out of 6
6 for
Infinity
me.
Stones. But what would make you not give the special presentation a
There's a
6?
few things. One is there wasn't really that much story.
Okay.
Like I love, Punisher is visceral murder, death, killing, gory. Like they hit all those marks beautifully, like so
Right.
good. But there really wasn't much story going on. It was mostly just 45 minutes of straight killing, which is cool.
Brutality.
And that also leads me to where the fuck did this take place?
Okay, so
Did it take place before Daredevil season 1? Did it take place between season 1 and 2? Did it take place after 2?
So I've heard.
I'm saying I heard that it takes place between 1 and 2. I heard
so
that.
You heard the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. But where was the AVTF?
Man,
if
right?
It did, because they were out in full force. There were a bunch of people wearing masks and shit from a crime family who Fisk is not aligned with. Wouldn't they be there in all that?
Right. That threw me off too. And then of course we know why, for obvious reasons. Why? How does Peter Parker or not get any wind of this? Or maybe he does by the time we get in a brand new day. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it always make you wonder, like, dang, if this is all supposed to connect, why is it not seeming like it's connected?
It feels like such a missed opportunity that they did zero connecting with Daredevil and Punisher, really.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Karen was in there, but there was no direct link to it other than the obvious, they're linked, but no link to show where it's connected and how it's connected. Like, when is it? What's like?
Yeah, because I was going to ask you,
and not leading into Spider-Man.
Yeah,
like,
I thought
that
you
is
knew.
Such a dropped ball for me.
Yeah, I definitely thought you knew. I was like, okay, well, maybe he knows that. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, we'll talk about it in the pod. But I'm finding out in real time. You didn't know. I'm like, how? You know what I mean? Where's the Daredevil connection other than Karen? Because I'm like, okay, well,
and no end credits. Like, they could have did a 15-second end credit that would have led right into Brand New Day beautifully.
Yep. And even, I was waiting for the end credit. I was like, yeah, we for sure about to get it. And
nope.
yeah, I don't know.
Soon as
It
I
threw
see
me.
those foreign credits start rolling, I'm like, nope, it's a wrap.
Yeah, even with
Daredevil.
how he ended in Daredevil, he escaped.
Yep.
He escaped from the cages or whatever. So they could
Yep.
have showed us. I'm gonna give my a rating as well. So I gave it a 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I just at the off first watch, I'm like, man, I don't like the lack of connection to Daredevil Born Again with this.
Yeah.
And then my reason, as I just said, like, dang, they wouldn't really, why not have that from the moment he escaped the cage? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It felt like it was a time jump. It seemed like, because he wasn't obviously in his lair anymore. You know what I mean? Which
Right.
now we saw that Matt and Karen was there. So as I'm watching this, I'm like, okay, he's in a new spot and everything, and he's hallucinating. You know what I mean? Right? So that I'm like, okay, so where do we go from here? And I remember when we first saw like the previews of this, and we was like, yo, maybe he's hallucinating because he's like tapped in to the gene. What's the old the actress name, the social player, Sadie?
Yeah. Fuck,
It's
I
not.
can't remember. It just went out of my head.
I know, right? I definitely drew a
Yeah.
blank on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna look that up while we're saying it.
But like
I don't know why I
another
want to say
thing to
Sadie
add.
Green.
Yeah. Another thing to add to that, the way that they released it made it seem like there was going to be this solid
Hmm.
connection between, like a link between the two that was going to bridge from one thing to the
The
next.
week,
There
literally the
wasn't,
week after. Yeah,
like even the drop, like,
yeah,
that
I
had me really
definitely agree.
thinking this shit was going to be
Sadie Sink is who it is. Sadie
tasting.
Sink.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
character. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe maybe she got him hallucinating. Nah, it was nothing connected to Brand New Day for me, or maybe it
Mm-hmm.
will be, but I doubt it. I like one shots though. I do like
Yeah.
one shots, man. I think those are always dope. I didn't watch the one that they did on my dude that played the fake Mandarin or whatever. I didn't watch
Yeah.
that one, but I do like one shots though. So that's what kept
Yeah.
me locked in. I was like, man, it's just, man, this is like, what's going on? Like, just the chaos. Like I say, 4 out of 6 just for that reason, and the fact that it started to get. I I like how Marvel and Disney together try, how they try with Daredevil Born Again, and they try with the Punisher to kind of match that grit and kind of like that blood
Mm.
thirsty, like of the Netflix series, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They tried, but something about it just seemed too polished.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? It just seemed too polished, even in this. And we know this is what Punisher does. So like I'm
Yeah.
watching, I'm like, dang, something about it just don't seem like it's impactful as it was when it was on Netflix. I didn't
Mm.
get that. What did you think about it?
I mean,
That's
I was just enjoying all the killing,
mm,
honestly. Like seeing Punisher, seeing that actor do what he does, like
yeah.
just
What
the
what be with the grunting? Him and Daredevil.
and my girl, she always like makes fun of me, like when I'm making shoes, I don't use pliers, like I just use my hands to pull
Yeah.
the leather around, and like I'm sitting there, I'm like, like grunting, and she doesn't understand that's you draw power from that grunt, so like,
You got Matt where he
yes,
listening with
as
it.
soon as as soon as she started hearing all that, she was like, oh god.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it though. I was like, but overall, like I said, with where it feel like the bloodthirst just feels so forced, and it just it's so bright. It don't have that darkness to it, like that
Yeah, I
blue
hear that.
type hue that the old series had. I was like, dang man, it's missing that. But you still see it. It's like, yo, that's grimy.
Yeah.
The kill scene at the end, you know what I mean? Stab my man with the pen or whatever. It's like, yo, like dang, that looked wild, but
Oof.
it still felt campy. If you get what I'm saying. Had it
Uh,
on Netflix, it don't seem as campy. I think because in the back of my, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. If y'all
yeah, yeah,
watching, y'all
yeah.
can let me know, or listening, let me know. But yeah, it got that campiness to it where it's like, I know Disney is behind this. You know what I mean?
Disney was not even a thought in my head
You don't
while
think they
watching
had?
that shit. I was like,
They ain't watched. I'm like,
yo,
nah, this. You, I'm thinking at some point, I'm like, dang, it ain't gonna go that far. It's like, nah, they was going far
yeah,
with that. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm like, all right, yeah, this
yeah,
it started, but it did. I ain't gonna lie, it started off. I was like, oh shit, like just my man,
mm,
like, wow, like him, knocked him out. I was like, god damn.
yeah.
Oh, I'm like, shit, man, this is
I
crazy.
did really love that. Like, it was like one of the last scenes, like where he was like, "Fuck it, I'm back," and he came out with the, with his
Yeah,
Punisher,
had the whole fit
Punisher
on.
shit and the smooth fade, looking all crisp and shit. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, Frank's back."
I was
Yeah,
drawing a blank on the name of the family that was responsible for his family getting marked out.
Gucci.
The Nucci's, yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
a
I'm like, damn,
couple
what
I
was their
thought,
last
like a
name?
couple of families were in on it, at least in the comics, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
But also I thought where Mother Nucci was pulling up in a wheelchair, I thought he was hallucinating. He's
Yeah.
hallucinating
Oh,
right here.
Manucci.
Manucci, yeah, and the way because
Yeah,
the way it was
Manucci.
looking, it was like all this chaos is going on, and she just in my mind, I'm like, all this chaos going on, and he's
Yeah.
just in the middle of the street in his little ass wheelchair.
Right.
Like ain't nobody done nothing to y'all, or maybe it's because they are the
Their
mob
people
family.
were all
But yeah,
around, and she even said, "This place is full of my people. Like you're fucked.
yeah,
Like
that's true.
anybody that
You
gets in
just
our way is fucked. Like
make a valid point. So
yeah,
it's so they were like, what was it? Little Italy they were in?
huh?
Is that what they were? Was it Little Italy? I
Yeah,
believe,
Little
or
Italy.
Little
Yeah,
Sicily, or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Made me thinking that big pun line. Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did he know.
Yeah.
Ah, I can never get it right. Damn it,
No,
I can
no,
never get it right.
the
I thought I
goat,
had
one of
it.
the goats for
I thought I
sure.
had it. It's hard to say. It's definitely tough to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Another thing
man.
though, like stepping back into Brand New Day, without them doing any connection, like I get they probably couldn't show Spider-Man and have him pop up at the
Hell
end
no.
of this shit,
Right.
but they could have done something to explain how and why Frank is popping up in Spider-Man,
Yeah.
because they don't know each other. They've had no interaction, we at least that we have seen. I
Wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait,
that's
wait, wait.
they're going to be wasting time setting that up when they could have done it in a 15-second,
But isn't Tombstone, is that his name? The villain is he's going to be in Brand New Day, right?
Yeah, that could make sense. Where
Maybe
Frank will
he's
be after Tombstone.
maybe because Tombstone, and maybe in some way he's connected to the Nucci family.
Possibly.
Just thought about it, like maybe he connects
Yeah,
to that
possibly.
family.
That's a good
Maybe
point.
maybe dude that Frank kills at the end, the last shot
Mm,
or whatever. Maybe I'm thinking like now, maybe he was one of Tombstone's goons or something. And it's me only
maybe.
knowing that Tombstone is supposed to be in Brand New Day, and the fact that I know
Mm,
the Tombstone character more now because of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
how it was gang affiliation with that. So I'm just
Yeah,
thinking like clearly it was gang members like in the midst of the chaos that we saw in Little Italy or Little Sicily, whatever it was, but
yeah,
mad gangs, you know what I'm saying? And like and when it clicked in my brain when you said, she said, all these are all my people, like surrounding us. I'm
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
okay. So now
yeah.
I can see how that could be some type of connection to Brand New Day.
Yeah, because like
Oh,
especially
if
the
I'm
people
right,
that were surrounding her and shit. There was
yeah,
no Italian people around her. Like it was a black dude looking like a
yeah,
Puerto Rican dude, like a bunch of dudes that weren't. So she's like,
yo,
outsourcing to
if I'm
different
right,
gangs and shit.
that'd be
That's
crazy
got to
if I'm
be it.
right.
That's got
That's
to be it.
fire. Because other
Yeah.
is no other way. I'm thinking like, how else
Mm-mm.
would this connect to Brand New Day? How does he connect with Spider-Man? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But knowing Tombstone is in it, or whomever, Tarantula maybe could have some connection. I don't know. You know what I mean? But my money is on it probably being Tombstone.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would
Frank
make the
killed one
most
of,
sense.
maybe I don't know, the guy he kills is his brother or something.
Mm,
Cause now, okay, all right, let's go there. So now
mm,
in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, remember Tombstone, his brother was trying to be in the gang or whatever, right? If I'm not
mm-hmm,
mistaken, he ended up kind of getting recruited because he was trying to help his brother. What if it's like
mm-hmm.
what if, because that was in another universe, but like in this universe, dude that he throws the knife at or whatever and ends up shooting him. I don't know. Maybe he was Tombstone's younger brother or something.
Right.
I'm spitballing. I ain't saying
Hey,
this is like, hey, I'm just theories. That's all. Because it got to
nah,
connect
it's
somehow.
connecting. It's
What other
connecting dots,
reason?
bro.
What other reason would they just have him just killed? It came back, how it came back around. He was the guy that knocked out the homeless dude or the unhoused guy, knocked him out, took his military hat, in honor of that. Of course, it's crazy how Frank look at him like what he
He's like,
say?
that's
Like,
not the
that
only
ain't
thing
the
he
only thing
took.
he took from me, and
Frank
because
was
he
like, I
took
got
his
you.
bruh took the hat. That's what he was talking about. He was talking about his hat, I believe. And no, not
Yep.
his hat. It was the
The
dog that
dog.
he got him for. Yeah, so he
Yeah.
knew it was like, okay, he either took somebody you love, or you know what I'm saying. It was something like
Mm-hmm.
that. So because of that, obviously his family it's relatable. It's like, damn, my family was taken from me. That dog was that guy's family pretty much, right? So wow,
Right.
knife right to the back, then murked him out with the piece. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, yeah, how that came back around is like, what if he's connected to Tombstone in some way, the guy that he kills?
I could
You
see
know what I
that
mean?
for sure.
That's the only way. I'm like, why else would randomly how that end? I'm just going based off how the one last kill ended. Like that being your last kill, because clearly, he ain't gonna do no killing in Brand New Day. And
Yeah.
I think after
Why?
that, we ain't gonna.
Wait a second. Why was it called One Last Kill?
Yeah.
That shit was like close to one last 100 kills.
Mhm. Wait, what is that? One last 100 kills.
He didn't just kill one person.
Oh yeah, I want to say somebody did a kill count and said it was literally like, if you even count the ones from the what they just showed them doing in the past, it was 100.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I got questions. I got some questions here. So
Mm.
so does this particular special presentation, does One Last Kill portray the Punisher as a hero, an anti-hero, or seeing that he was hallucinating and flipping out, does it presents itself as a cautionary tale?
I mean, I think it can be a mix of two things,
All of
actually like all of the above. For the most part, I'd say he was a hero.
yeah, yeah.
For the most part. Uh, he also
He-
was kind of spazzing and
That's what I'm
hallucinating,
saying,
and
right?
the shit, kind of went off the rails a little bit. But how else is it supposed to go?
It got to be somewhat of a cautionary tale for him to be a hero
Yeah.
for to do what he be doing and how he do it for everybody
Mm.
else. Um, so now the question becomes: is this? And this is my second question: is with it being called One Last Kill? Is this literally Frank Castle's last kill? Is he going on? Do we see him in Brand New Day? Is this supposed to help whatever he does in Brand New Day? Is that going to be redeemable for him? Does that make him redeemable?
Uh,
Because, like you said, he's
I
technically a
really,
hero.
if they're gonna be bringing him into the movies like Spider-Man, he can't just be killing people in there
Yeah,
like that. So I hope this isn't them taking Punisher in the kind of like
the,
Spider-Man doesn't kill people.
about
Steve
to nerf
Rogers
him.
supposedly like that motherfucker kills people. They throwing dudes off roofs and shit,
Yeah, I was
and
just about
like
to say, threw my man's off the
like he
roof.
kills people. So he's not like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like,
So
no, I'm
it's so
not.
casual too. It's so
Yeah,
casual.
yeah,
And he a
uh,
war hero. He's a war hero. So it's Frank. In some sense,
yeah,
Frank Castle just don't got the super soldier serum.
exactly,
They the same person.
exactly.
Both war heroes.
Yeah.
Isn't Frank Castle a war hero? Like he
Oh
was
yeah,
military, right?
he's probably seen a little more shit and hard, crazy shit go down than
Or
Cap
was
because
he military?
you
You know
know
what it is? I'm recently watching the Man on Fire series with Yaya in it. So
so good.
he's I ain't watched I got to start episode 2, but
Oh, dude,
he's a Marine. He's
yeah.
in the yeah, okay. So I'm
Or
assuming like
ex like he was like a Marine turned like CIA mercenary type
yeah,
type thing.
okay. Because I'm thinking like, what is Frank Castle? I had to look it up, but I say that it just had me thinking about that, so I
Yeah,
didn't want
he
to
was a Marine.
mix the characters up, even though there's
Yep.
two completely different universes. But yeah, when you really look at it, Frank Castle and Steve Rogers is the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, what was up with Frank like carving the
Thought that
Marine
was weird.
tattoo out on his chest?
I was wondering what that meant too, and I noticed that his the where his the what do we have on the wall, like his not his the people that he not hunting. I don't want to say he hunting them, but like the cases he put himself on
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
find these people and bring just like that. He's always like Xing them out. So it's like I was like, damn, is he doing the same thing? Why is he like? What is he trying to say? Like about the Marines? Is he Xing this out his life? I don't know what it was
yeah.
supposed to mean, like metaphorically. So
I
I
don't know.
wondered that too. Like, why is he doing that, dog? But yeah, he was freaking out, man. And then my
Yeah,
last question is, it kind of segues right into that. How does this? How does One Last Kill fit more onto the dark? I guess you would call it the darker side of the MCU, because this was dark as far as on the kill side of things, man.
yeah,
We ain't seen nothing like this in the MCU. This is the first.
yeah.
Even, I
Definitely.
mean, Daredevil obviously Born Again, but this was worse. It was like, yo, it went down.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It went down for sure.
yeah.
How
Um,
does he fit? How does this, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna get Daredevil in the MCU and whatnot, but
yeah. For me personally, I don't really see him in many other things other than some like possibly I could see him pop up in obviously Daredevil or like Hero for Hire if they ever do that shit. But
yeah.
like
Because how does he work in the broader MCU? Like, how
that's
does
what I'm saying.
that?
Like they got him in Spider-Man. It's not going to be the same Punisher that we see.
Yeah,
Like they even teased at that in that trailer when he was about to swear. Like he was like, "What the fuck?" And Spider-Man webbed up his mouth.
and
Go home, Frank.
I
So
guess that's where it makes sense to where Doomsday is the next major film,
mhm,
because it's like, all right, let's get this out the way with this super villain that this supposed to reset the multiverse and everything, which is perfect. Because and if they do reset the multiverse and they not connected the new movies and stuff that come out to
mm,
where it has to be a saga and let these just be standalone films, that's where he can work in the MCU. Because I'm like, how does he
yeah,
connect to the broader scheme? Like, where does he work as far as where all the Avengers, everybody come together? I mean, I'm pretty sure
yeah,
there's story. I know there's storylines from the comics or whatever. Because from what I
yeah,
understand, like him and Steve Rogers is like, nah, like you was saying it earlier, like, nah, dog, like, cause you want some shoot first, ask questions last type shit. You know what I
right.
mean? And I ain't that, even though they're
Yeah,
the same.
I mean, even in the comics, he's mostly street level hero. And
Word.
there's those stories where he gets involved in some of the crazy cosmic shit that's going down on Earth. But for the most part, he's just some street level shit,
Like
like
I think
Tombstone.
it'd be. I love to see him with Elena and
Yeah,
Hawk, like OG Hawkeye. I
yeah.
love to see that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I'm thinking, wow, maybe shit, maybe.
I
Well,
think him
I
and
was gonna say
Deadpool would
maybe
be
even Wonder Man.
hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
That would be
Super
hilarious.
fire combo.
Yeah.
Fire combo. I would like. I was gonna say, and we was just talking about him earlier. I would like to see him in Wonder Man.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah.
Just for some. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if there's no storyline about them in the comics or anything like that. But I would
Mm,
love to see that, just to see how John Bernthal and Yaya like work together on
that
camera.
would be dope.
Cause I think that'd be a dope dynamic that
Yeah.
we just don't expect, but because of who the actors are, to make it dope. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Wonder Man was such a sleeper of a
It
show, and they
was,
did like shit promoting for it.
man.
They were basically like, "Here, just fucking take this."
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it's out.
It was the
Like,
here
yo,
damn.
you just did that with like the best show that you've put out in quite a while.
Hmm.
Like, really?
Yep.
That is what
Try to
you?
give it the Ironheart treatment.
Ugh.
Yep.
Dude, that's disrespectful because that shit was so good. Like, it's the chemistry between those two
In the
Mandarin
Kingsley.
dude, like, yo,
Hmm. Yep.
magic, masterful. And then the way
Yeah,
that
man.
this shit ended was like, oh shit, okay.
But
Yeah.
I can see we get a season 2 of that. I can see that.
Oh yeah, we
Wouldn't be
better.
mad at that
We
at all.
better.
Yeah.
We
And
need
it's
him
just
in
like,
movies too. Like, why not?
yep, it's Yaya,
Like
man.
he's
Why
like,
not?
you know, like he's not that actor. Like, yo, give
That's what I'm
that
saying.
man a spot.
I'm seeing who they getting now, like the people that they got coming in. Like we saw it happen with the Infinity Saga. It was just mad, like just great act. Yaya
Mm-hmm.
Abdul my team. I always forget his last
Yeah.
name, but yeah, that's and Ben Kingsley. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I would love to see that, man. Just the dynamic with the new set of the new actors they have in the MCU. Like I
Yeah.
say, what's the old girl that plays Yelena? I forget her real name.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would like to
Mm.
see her like with certain people. I would want to see how she again Deadpool get her on other screen. I want to see how he works with a lot. We saw what he can do with Hugh Jackman. Now I want to
Yeah.
see like how he interacts with others. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
I would love to see him interact with all of the Thunderbolts. Like
Man, yep.
seriously, that
Him,
would be gold.
Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool,
Yeah,
and then John Walker.
American. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, because
That's
remember,
exactly what I was
I thought
thinking.
he was trash. I mean, he did his role, like he did a great
Yeah,
job in his role, but just the character I thought was trash, John Walker, until
yeah.
Thunderbolts. I like, hey man, he got it. He keep him around. He got it.
They did
You know what I'm
such a
saying?
good job with him, and like that's like a testament to his acting too. Like,
Yeah.
because I
Just
could
the
not stand him in Falcon Winter Soldier. Like,
yeah.
oh, you punk ass bitch. But
He ain't even grow on you. It just was like, nah,
yeah,
man, I
yeah,
don't like
yeah.
this
And
guy,
then at the
man.
beginning of Thunderbolts, it was like, oh man, this fucking guy.
Yeah,
By the end of it,
it wasn't like he
I was
was
like, yo, that's
redeemable.
my guy. Like, you know,
It wasn't like he was redeemable or nothing like that. It's just like
nah,
whatever script they gave him, like the scenarios they placed him in was like, oh, this is perfect. He's like
yeah,
the jerk. He's
yeah,
like the jerk. Like I'm for the team. Like he still was pulling through. He was still coming through in the
yeah.
clutch. But it was still like, man, you are a jerk, dog. Like it's
But by the
like
end of it, fully warmed up to him.
yeah,
Like, yeah,
yeah, man.
okay,
I
let's
like give me
go.
more John Walker. Yep. I'm cool. I was solid with my man's cap dang
Sentry? Oh, Red Guardian.
Red Guardian. Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Guardian. Yep. Yeah, I was
yeah.
cool with him, but I've okay, we got it. I think they probably just overdid it with him in What If. So it was like, all right,
Mm,
man, I'm kind of over the character by now. It was like, okay, this is
yeah,
cool for what it was, but I'm cool. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, definitely, man, I would love to see that. And I want to see some people with M'Baku.
Mm,
Yep. I want to see some people like interact with him.
yeah.
Yep. It's just certain ones, man, where you like, yeah, they good. Obviously, I hope we
Hey,
still got Don Cheadle around, like in the MCU. Get them with some. It's just certain ones, man. They just do a great job at their
and
role. Like, yeah,
everybody's gonna be coming together soon.
yeah, yeah.
Doomsday, then Secret Wars. Like that's gonna be. It's gonna be special.
Um, Val, what's her name?
Defonte.
Yeah, Valentina De Fontaine or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
her character. Want to see her interact with. I doubt this happens, but it will be. Is it again Deadpool? Like it's
yeah, yeah,
Deadpool. We seen her interact with John Walker, but it wasn't nothing like funny.
yeah.
But yeah,
Just
I would like to see her interact with some more people. Yep.
Deadpool though. Like that's the main interaction I want to see with people, and just have them be like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?" You know,
Yep.
like you got some issues, bro.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be really crazy if we get to see him interact with some of the X-Men,
Oh
like
yeah.
like give us I hope not, Mark Madsen was a LA Laker. You know what I'm saying though. My man's that
Cyclops.
play Cyclops. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. And
But get
Professor
him,
X, with all the shit he's always talking in his movies, like, you know,
yeah, dog. I would love that, man. Yeah,
yeah.
make Deadpool the center of like all this, and just build the movie around him. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? I
like,
like that.
what if they were smart? They would do what they did in the comics, like, because there was like Secret Wars went down in the
Mhm.
comics. Well, the first two, and then the third or whatever it was. So Secret Wars, And then they released a series, and I think it was called Deadpool's Secret Wars, because he wasn't
Okay.
really popping up at all in the thing, and
Yeah.
it showed Secret Wars from his perspective and all this crazy shit that like went down. Like if they did that in the movie form, like Secret Wars went down, he wasn't really involved much, and then they do a Deadpool Secret Wars of just
Yeah.
him going nuts, going through this. Like yo,
Yep.
that would be so
Yep.
gold.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We
Yeah,
we got to see, man. But we covered a lot, man. This was a cool episode, man. I
yeah.
do better. I do better when I got my talk points in front of me. I have to get the iPad out, put the talk points up instead of just winging it. But hey, man, in the meantime, let the people know they can find you out online.
Peace of mind 313 across everything, everywhere, always.
Shout out to us, man. We made it to episode number 75. You can find me everywhere.
Woo!
You can stream and download music as name tag Alexander. Be sure to follow me there on whatever platform, Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp, you name it. Same with social media, all the main social media platforms. Episode 75. Catch y'all on the next go run. Until the next time, it's Marvel of the Minds. Peace.